welcome back. Today we're going to be showing you our predictions for NFL Week 7. And by the way, guess who's back? Tua. Not turn the ball over. Tua.
Let's go. I'm rocking my Jimmy Buckets shirt since heat season. We're back.
Okay.
Basketball.
If you watched the game on Thursday, the Cardinals beat the Saints 42-34.
The
Cardinals were up for a long time, but then the Saints almost came back. And just so you know, if we don't say them, there's 4 teams with a bye week. It's the Bills, the Rams, the Vikings, and the Eagles.
All good teams. So we got all the bad teams playing today.
Except the Dolphins.
And Thursday night, we finally got some scoring after all those boring Thursday night games.
That was
in a row.
actually a good game.
The only two winning teams with winning records that played today is Titans and Colts. The Titans with a 4-2
And the
record.
Cowboys?
And the Chiefs,
The Cowboys
Brandon,
are 4-2.
bad.
Yeah, and the Lions are 1-4.
Oh, you mean the matchup?
Yeah.
Oh, you had to explain that.
Yeah.
Matchups. You said the only teams that play.
You guys don't understand.
Okay,
Brandon.
let's
Okay,
go.
so we're gonna start off with
Our
the first
Falcons at Bengals. Here, I have the Bengals in a 1-touchdown game. I think the Falcons are coming strong after the win last week, and they're gonna give the Bengals a good fight.
Yeah, Falcons are tougher than they look. Brandon, I had already started. So, but the Bengals will hold on at home. It will be close. I agree with Dylan. It will be less than 7.
I think the Falcons are gonna take this, and the Bengals throw a pick at the end for the Falcons to secure their win.
Wow.
Okay, next
All
up,
right.
Lions at Cowboys.
Can I say
have the Cowboys in like a 2-possession game. I think the Lions are gonna play hard, but not enough to win.
I have a high-scoring game on this one. I have the Lions winning it by 1. Or I don't know.
Big hop.
They get a touchdown almost at the end of the game, and they go for 2 and they get it and they take the lead, and you know what I'm saying?
And they win.
All right.
I don't know, but this
High-scoring
might be my surprise pick of the week. I like the Lions in an upset. I think they come out with a lot of energy after their bye week and they make it happen. They'll win 27-24.
Okay, Colts at Titans. My surprise pick of the week. I have the Colts here in a 3-possession game. I think it's gonna be a blowout, and they're gonna have a great week, like the Chiefs game, but not a shutout.
Yesterday was sad. Okay, wait, what's the game?
Colts at Titans.
I do have the Titans here in overtime. Yeah.
I think the Colts are starting to figure things out. They get JT back.
Boo.
They win in a close one at the end after they come back by 2.
Boo.
Okay. I have the Packers. Packers at Commanders. Packers in a blowout. The Packers are not gonna lose to both New York teams and then lose to the Commanders. It's just no way.
I am gonna take the Packers. Nothing to like a little win by like 3 touchdowns, like 33-9.
Nowhere near a blowout. Nowhere near a
I never
blowout.
said blowout.
The Commanders are going to come
33-9
out.
is
They're
a
going to
blowout.
play hard. They're going to be at home. The crowd's going to be into it. And the Packers just struggle. They
That's
always
what I
start fast and then they collapse in the second half.
Dylan is so mad right now.
I'm looking like a 23-16
Bobby, when was the last
Packers
time the Giants
win.
made the playoffs? Huh?
23-16 Packers
Yeah,
win.
when was the
But
last
when
time?
was the last time the Giants beat the Packers? A few weeks ago. Yeah, yo.
Okay.
Let's do it.
When was the
Next
last
game.
time?
You're only as good as your last game. Let's go.
What's
The Bucks at Panthers. I have the Bucks in a not blowout, but not a close game because the Panthers are the Panthers, and the Buccaneers are not gonna win. What? That's 3 or 2 straight. 2 straight, right? Yeah, they're not gonna win 3 in a row. I mean, lose 2 in a row. They lost to the Steelers last week. That's embarrassing.
Okay, guys. I say the Buccaneers get a good lead, but like towards the end of the 3rd quarter, and then the Panthers start to come back and they take this W.
What?
No way. After
Yes.
the rant
Wait,
that
who's
Brady
home?
went on last week, the
Who's
Bucks blow out the Panthers this
I don't
week.
know because Brady told off his players and they're mad at that. They don't like that.
No
Who's
way.
home? Who's
37-13.
Who's home?
Bucks blowout.
The Panthers.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It could be in Alaska by 3 touchdowns minimum.
Okay, next up, Giants at Jaguars. This game I have the Giants, but in a 10-point game, 27-17. The Giants are always in that 20-ish scoring area, and the Jaguars lost to the Colts. And their defense let up a ton of points to the Colts, which is embarrassing.
All right, guys. I
So
have an
I have the
upset.
Giants.
I'm taking the Jaguars on this one off an upset.
The Jaguars are
The Jaguars defense started the season great. They've progressively gotten worse. I love my Giants in this game, but if it's close at the end, the Jags might be able to pull it off at home. It'll get real hot in Jacksonville. I'll take Giants, but it won't be a blowout. It'll be close by 3. 23-20.
Okay, next up, Browns at Ravens. The Ravens have already sold the hell out of 2 games this season, and they're not going to lose to the Browns after that. I have the Ravens in a blowout
Ravens blow
at
out.
home.
Ravens win at home by 9.
I don't mean like blow by like 2-3 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying?
So then what kind of blowout?
You know what I'm saying?
Go to them.
Jets at Broncos. I have the Broncos here in the game-winning field goal, 23-20. The Jets have been doing surprisingly good, but the Broncos haven't won enough to what I thought they were gonna do. I think they're gonna finally get some
Travel. Okay.
What?
I do have the Broncos. The Jets on this one. I have the Jets on this one. I have
The Jets keep it rolling. They will smack the Broncos today.
All right, let's
Even
see.
though you will see a very tough game being played by both defenses, the Jets are going to pull this one
Guys,
off again at Denver.
I was gonna say Broncos until I saw that face right there.
Next up, Texans at Raiders. The Raiders have too good of a team to be beat to be 1-4. I have them in a blowout. They're gonna finally get something going this weekend.
Yeah.
They're gonna show what they were supposed to show
Look
from
like,
now on.
yeah. I hear it. I like the Raiders as well at home. But nobody blows out the Texans this season. It's been tough. They've only had one really bad game.
Except
Every
the
other game
Dolphins.
they've been in the mix,
And that one
they're
really
getting
bad
better.
game turned into 2 really bad games.
They're a tough team. But I do like the Raiders by 10, 30 to 20.
These are the two
Okay.
the two teams that started the first few weeks not winning at all. I am taking the Raiders on this one though.
Okay. Next up, Seahawks at Chargers. In this game, I have the Chargers. They're finally showing up and playing good these past few weeks, and I think they're gonna keep their streak and go 5-2 after this game.
Chargers on the game winning field goal.
Chargers are in
This
SoFi.
this game is gonna be great. I think this is gonna be a very fun game. 4 o'clocker, 26-26 at the end of regulation, and somehow the Seahawks turn it over in overtime, and the Chargers capitalize and kick a field
It's
goal to
not
win
4
it.
o'clock. It's 4:25. Get it right.
29-26 Chargers.
You just said 26.
Next up,
So 26 tie at the
the
end of
last
regulation.
4:25 game, Chiefs at Niners.
Game of the day.
The Chiefs looked sloppy against the Raiders last week.
The
I mean, 2 weeks ago.
the-
And last week they lost to the Bills,
Bears.
but it is the Bills.
They're
But
trash.
it was on the drive at the end of the game, which Mahomes is usually
And
good at,
then he's
but then
always
he
like,
threw an interception.
imagine losing
He
to the
doesn't have the
Dolphins.
cheetah anymore.
Yep,
Is CMC playing today for the Niners or no?
I think so.
He's
Like,
expected
if
to
he
play.
is, I
He
have
is
the
expected
Niners
to
by
play.
3. I have about the Niners by 3 if CMC does play, but I have the Chiefs by a touchdown if he doesn't.
Game of the day. Chiefs Niners.
I have the Chiefs.
At the Niners, it's going to be tough to see Patty Mahomes go down 2 weeks in a row. But I think the Niners come out with a lot of intensity, a lot of hype, a lot of excitement. The crowd is going to be super pumped with their new offensive addition.
You
And
guys
somehow
have some picks.
Garoppolo at the end with a game tied leads them into field goal range. And they win by 3.
All right.
I like
I'm
them
taking-
33-30. High scoring game.
I am
Oh,
taking
Brandon,
the
did you
Chiefs
get-
on this one.
Okay.
You said that already.
Okay, next up, Steelers at Dolphins. Tua is
The
back.
nightcap,
The
the
Dolphins
nightcap.
are gonna win by 10. The Dolphins are gonna be fired up with Tua back. They're gonna make that connection between Waddle and Hill. And the
Tua's
Dolphins are
back.
winning.
Dolphins win 20-0.
Yeah, we're far from the days of the steel curtain
kidding.
defense and then Ben Roethlisberger saving these guys for over a decade. The Dolphins will win, even though we'll have more Steelers fans than Dolphins fans at the Rock. I like the Dolphins
Why?
by 9.
Why would there more Steelers fans?
31-22.
Why would there be
Weird
more
score,
Steelers
right?
fans?
31-22.
Huh?
Alright,
Why would there
Monday-
Because the
Hey.
Steelers bring a lot of fans to the Dolphin Stadium every time they play there.
Monday night, the Bears at the Patriots. This game, I have the Bears in the touchdown in overtime. I think it's gonna be a great game.
The Bears.
Not too high scoring, but Fields is gonna come out and throw a bomb to one of his receivers.
Mooney.
Mooney with someone on the catch against the Vikings.
I like the Bears winning at New England as well.
Bears.
The Zappy magic ends on Monday night.
Yeah.
I like the
That was
Bears.
overrated.
I agree.
What? Khalil Herbert with the winning touchdown.
I really definitely agree with that one. Yes.
Khalil Herbert scores the winning touchdown.
Dude,
21-17 Bears.
Why don't we see what's the next Thursday night football game?
Okay. Please don't be shit.
No, we can't predict next week's game. We
Oh,
don't
Ravens
know
are not
what's going to
predicting,
happen
right?
this
We're
week.
not predicting. It's Ravens at Buccaneers.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's gonna be a good game.
Another good Thursday night game.
Unless Lamar or Brady gets hurt.
No, that'll be another good Thursday night game. Thank God, because Thursday
Yeah.
night's been awful up until
We
this
can
week.
have 2 good
Thursday
Thursday nights in a row. That's
Oh,
All
good.
right,
Okay,
guys,
guys.
enjoy week 7.
So that is it for today's video.
NFL Sunday.
Let's go.
That's it.
Dolphins, Giants.
Yeah, go Packers!
My new
Washington
team.
Sox.
My new team after yesterday. I'm kidding. I'd
Fuck
rather
the
be an
Commanders.
Ohio State fan.
Whoa.
But later. Bye.
Bye.
Later, taters.
Later, taters.